more community, more love, more compassion, more collaborations. I do not believe we are meant to do this alone. I love all of the badass female entrepreneurs that are 7 and 8 figure business owners on their own. That's fantastic. But I do think this industry and this world is meant to be done together without judgment. And now, Katie, you bringing all of us together just truly makes my heart really full.
What's my wish for the world? Truly, my wish is for us to really, as the collective, learn how to center the marginalized within whatever context. I always give the example, I'm Black, I'm gay, I'm feminine presenting though, right? So in that perspective, I hold a lot of privilege. So oftentimes within like the queer community, I'm not from my presentation the marginalized, but obviously as a Black woman, I am. I really think if we learn how to center the least of them in whatever context, truly the world will be a better place. And so that is my wish. It's not only my wish for the world, but I hope to be just a revolutionary kind of prompting that.
My wish for this world, a lot more joy. I think people are stressed the fuck out and mindset is everything. And I think it's important to just control the controllables and everything else will fall where it will. And we can't control that. So just more joy.
My wish for the world, and really why I love helping women create wealth, is really women in all marginalized groups, is so we can create more equity in the world. I want to see the world get to a place where we're all seen, valued, heard, accepted. And I think all of that really stems from just a deep inner love for self, because if we can love ourselves, then we can love others, and bringing the human back to humanity. I feel like there's so much disconnection and separation, where when we are able to see each other's pains and stories, we get to see how similar we all are. So equity for me would definitely be what I want to see in the world.
What is my wish for the world? I would say that over the last couple of years, I've learned that maybe the small interactions that lead to more understanding, more freedom, more communication will hopefully grow for everybody. And that will lead to more larger understandings and interactions of freedom and communication. Because my world has definitely changed by being more open and listening and communicating on a one-to-one level. And I feel that if we can just do that more, listen more, understand more, allow people to have more freedom individually on a small scale, maybe that'll just grow and grow. And I'm sure that with this endeavor and this unique approach, communal approach to learning and understanding, it will happen. This will help that happen.
Starlight Synergy School, we envision a world where the boundaries between science and spirituality dissolve, fostering a transformative learning environment that nurtures the mind, body, and spirit. Our mission is to empower individuals to explore the cosmos within and around them, merging empirical knowledge with the spiritual wisdom to ignite personal growth, holistic well-being, and a harmonious connection with the universe. My body's been having extremely visceral reactions to things, like either fuck no's or fuck yes on everything. Since I've been having these full body experiences, I've just recognized, I'm like, why would I go into anything that is not a fuck yes? I'm choosing joy with everything that I'm moving into in the future. I'm not going to make things more difficult. Even when I started designing what these courses would look like, I started getting so stuck in my scientific mind of being like, people are going to judge me. People are going to do this. So I was like, it's going to be an AA program, a BA program, then an MBA, and then a PhD. And my whole body was like, ew, what the fuck are you doing? It doesn't have to be a way to make people think that I'm smart enough to do it. This entire launch and with this entire program, the most important parts is joy and inclusion. We're leading with fuck yes energy. If it doesn't feel good to you, don't do it. There are no expectations other than lead with joy and love. This doesn't mean that we don't have emotions. That means that we choose our futures with integrity with ourselves first, because if we don't live in integrity with ourselves, we won't be able to show up best for others. I don't want anyone who's in this to force themselves to do anything. All I ask is that whether you don't want to or change your mind, that you inform me, and that's it. I don't want this to ever be a thing that's should have or have to. I don't want that language for anyone at all moving forward, especially not in anything that we create, because I want people to fully be able to live in their own feeling of fuck yes or fuck no energy and have that be it and that be respected. The other day, I had to say something to someone. It was weird because normally I will pre-plan excuses, and it was the first time ever I didn't even think about it. I was like, this just doesn't feel good in my heart and I don't want to. And that's all I said. And that was it. And that felt so good. And I want people to feel confident in saying that for themselves or not having to give explanations for everything. So our vision, most importantly, inclusion, empowerment, and joy.
This is your life's work, man. This has been you literally your whole entire life. I love your defiance and your arrogance with this. It's something that's really admirable. I love that.
I was like, dude, Katie, how the fuck does her brain work this way? It's beautiful. The data, the structure, all of those gifts that you have to be able to birth this. I can feel the embodiment of you in what you are creating. It is so fucking cool. I'm so excited for all of the women that are going to be a part of it.
I've never felt like this about anything in my life. And ever since this hit me, it has not gone away. Every day, there's just more and more coming into my brain.
And you can feel it. I can't describe it. Like, it's not words. And that's why I was saying, like, can we feel this? Because watching you, I'm like, who the fuck is this? I know I can speak for all of us, but we're honored to be a part of this. So when you ask, you don't know how much people want to be in. Let's respect everyone's time, but like, we're all fully in.
I've had this feeling my whole life. The people that I love and the people that have changed my life are meant to come together. I felt and knew with everything in my body that once I got you guys together, that it would just be like this. I'm just filled with so much fucking joy. That was amazing. I'm in awe of myself. I created a thing. Should we get tuna nachos?